What's up, outlaws? Guess what time it is? It's powwow time. And today, I'm at Clark College, the O'Connell Sports Center. So I'm in Vancouver, Washington, getting ready for grand entry. And anyway, I'm doing an early start because I had issues with my OBS at back in Eugene last weekend. So anyway, I want to make sure it's all set up and working right, because today I am multi-streaming to Facebook and YouTube. So right on, because as you've heard before, Kokum doesn't do Facebook. Right? So anyway, it's a beautiful day in Vancouver, Washington. Blue skies, sunshine. It's probably about 75 degrees. Perfect. It was a nice drive for me. So I live in Oregon City and came all the way to Vancouver, Washington to bring you to the powwow. Right on. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and flip this camera for a minute. And yeah, get ready to turn it around so I can bring the powwow to you. So anyway, right now they're getting ready for grand entry, still lining up. So right now we're on Indian time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and take you to grand entry. All right, here we go. Make our way inside. So anyway, this is the back entrance. So that's why there's nobody hanging out here. Thought I'd come down here so I can chat with you uninterrupted. All right, so still getting ready for grand entry. So that might give me a minute to say hi to Rebecca Kirk. Hi, Rebecca. Resting Warrior Face Apparel. So it's a good day to powwow, right, Rebecca?
Yes, it is.
So
we're having the powwow here at Clark College at the O'Connell Sports Center. We are here till 10 o'clock. Come down and support a local powwow in your community.
right on. So I see you at all the local powwows.
Yes.
And I saw you just recently doing your thing. You actually did a ceremony. Want to shout that out real quick?
Yeah, I did Indigenous students in higher education at Portland State University and assisting them with doing their Miss Naimuma pageant. My family, I come from 2 generations of Native pageant coordinators.
Wow.
My grandmother, Barbara Alatorre, was the founder of the Delta Park Powwow.
Yes.
And the founder of the Miss India Northwest pageant, and she passed those tools and teachings on to my mother, Stephanie Smith, who is also the pageant coordinator for Miss City Northwest, Miss Junior Mukluk's Princess and Junior Mukluk's Queen competition, and she actually used to coordinate the Miss 911 pageant as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, I saw the where she started the first powwow at Delta Park.
Yes.
Because I'm friends with Sharice Haskins and of course Rico Guerrero. So I did an interview with Rico about a year ago at the Portland, the one downtown Portland.
Yeah.
So
The first powwow was actually held at Buckman Park, and then from then on it was always held at Delta Park.
wow,
Yeah.
awesome.
So definitely come out for the Delta Park powwow, support the 50th annual, and come have some fun.
Heck yeah, come on. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy, Rebecca. Powwow on. All right, so what are we gonna do? I think they are getting ready, so we're gonna go ahead and go in there and do some behind the scenes. All right, all the dancers lining up. Ed Wolf is the head man, lining all the dancers up.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Veteran royalty. A royalty.
And the Coma Belt, head man dancer.
Head man, head lady. Okay. Oh, perfect. Stay right by this car. Okay. Then we'll go with men's traditional to youth.
So right now you're watching Ed Wolf line up all the dancers. Grand entry.
Traditional dancers, female.
I do like to invite some information tables, and the people who couldn't be here today, but we do have, like she said, the Clark College recruiting. Next to her, we have the Clark County Volunteer Lawyers Program, the Missing Murdered Indigenous USA.
So,
And if you'd like to talk to any of them about anything. And this time I'd like to
Afternoon, Melissa. Thank you, Gail.
Thank you so
Appreciate
very
it.
much. We're absolutely honored to be here and enjoying the opportunity. I'd like to introduce my colleague, Mayor Pro Tem Ty Silver.
Lunch, I can't see. Must be a gift. We're appreciate it.
We have Port of Vancouver Commissioner Jack Berkman. Are there any other elections here?
Stephanie, hey brother. Rain up here.
We're honored to be here. And we're
Wow,
looking
it's a beautiful day
forward to
here.
following you and the veterans
Glad you can share it with me.
celebration.
Ed Wolf, brother, Headman.
Arena director.
Heck yeah, that man.
Sorry, Ed. I'll give you one.
Okay, okay.
Right on. Doing this thing, lining up all the dancers, keeping me out of the way.
Good to be standing.
Right on. I
Yes,
agree.
that's right. Are you still in Vancouver? Yes. Yes.
Blessings
Okay.
to you, Idred.
Scott, I see you in the house.
All right, I'm gonna go find a spot so we can watch the dancers come in.
Brad?
Scott works for the Columbian, and heard the articles of people over the years. He's instrumental in putting everything together. It wasn't him this year. He pushed it off to somebody else because he got a lot of stuff going on. But we still want to thank him for all of his support that he does for us.
All right. Well, you're seeing a part of our Indian value systems and the way we bring our kids up to thank people for things they do for us. And so it's nice for them to get that necklace. Some of you dignitaries got introduced. Do you want to say anything? We have a mic here. You're not a politician, are you? If you are, you're the only politician I ever met that turned the mic down.
Yes, on behalf of the Port of Vancouver, just honored to be here and to recognize that there's a very deep history along the riverfront that our port currently operates on in an industrial manner, but that's only been a short period of time. There's very rich, deep history of our indigenous peoples that we want to honor as we continue to develop along the waterfront. Thank you.
We are on Indian land.
It is always a great honor to be able to join you all for this event. This is Vancouver, this area, these lands have often been a gathering place for peoples, the place where the trails, where the river converge together and bring together life, bring together sustenance, bring together trade. And so it's just an honor to be able to continue those traditions today.
Hello everyone, your first Indigenous Vancouver City Council member of the Opapa Nation. It's an honor to be here again, and my mama, Quigley, she's out there with a booth, so make sure you say hi to her too. Thank you everyone.
You look like a dignitary. All right, well, it's nice to have that kind of support. I do this on purpose because a lot of us here go to many powwows. And at these powwows, you don't have the mayor, you don't have council members. I know the chief of police and the head of the fire department usually come here. It's a very special place, and I appreciate the support that's given to our Indian education. And those good words about our river and the people that lived here, how important is our water becoming to all of us. And so thank you for all coming. And I see Mr. Ed Wolf down there, ready to climb to 4 directions. We're gonna.
We also want to recognize Bob. He does a great job for us. If you listen to his words, you can learn a lot. I didn't grow up with this. When I stepped in, I learned from my elders and stuff. That's how we got to pass things down. And you learn a lot of words of wisdom from Bob. And I was told years ago when I brought him a couple cans of Spam that it turns a good powwow to a great powwow. So we'd like to give him a few cans of Spam.
It's always good if you can get enough that you can stack them. So it's a good powwow, but it could get better. It could get better.
Vancouver, Washington.
Yeah. Spam. How many have eaten Spam in the last week? All right. Yeah. Okay. 4 direction, Mrs. Harold, Paul in the lead. We're going to bring in our flags. Do we have any veterans that have lined up behind the flag? Any veterans here? Come on down and line up behind the flags. Any veterans? Come on down and get in behind the flag. We'd like to honor you. We're rising. We have POW, Michigan Action Flag. We have an Eagle Flag, led by Tully. Sam Robinson got the one flag. Victor Van Dwayne Johnson. Our flag start out with one of my favorite songs. Thank you for that grand entry song, Four Directions. We're going to go over to Jonah A. Singer, Mr. Chet Clark is going to render us a flag song. There's many tribes have their flag song. I think Chet sings a song from his reservation. And so these are beautiful songs. And so I quit talking during these flag songs because we just need to think about who we are. Our obligation, our inherent obligation because we're Indians. And everybody else, think about the past history, how can we change things here in this world? And so we'll just think about those good things during this flag song. Okay? Thank you, Chet. From the A drum. A beautiful flag song. We'll move back over to Four Directions for Victory Charging Song. This is a song sung for these flags and these veterans out here. Only sung for these warriors and these veterans. History books, go ahead. History books may say that Indian people surrendered and signed treaties, but we never did surrender. We signed treaties to live in peace here in this land, to bring our children up in the way it intended, to follow our own religion. The Victory Charging Song, sung for our veterans that went overseas and was in battle, sung for our veterans that went out on battlefields, went out on hunts and came back. This is a joyous Victory Charging Song. All right, thank you. That's, we're halfway through our grand entry. Ed's gonna line them up there while we're doing that. Ed, you want the invocation now? Sam Robinson, if you'd come forward again. Each year, powwow committees, they call on people in the community that contribute to the culture of the community, support Indian education programs, knowledge about their tribe. And so they've asked Sam to do invocation for all of us this day, come before our Creator.
L'chaim, everyone. It's good to see you here today. You know, as we get started here, it's always very important that we thank the Sakali Tayi, the chief above, and ask him to look down upon us, you know, for the friendships that we're going to share, the dances that are going to happen on this floor, that we bless this floor. We bless the travels of all the people that have come and that will be heading home, and it's just the good time that we're going to have. So we ask the Sakali Tayi to look down upon us, and we would like to do a prayer song, a blessing song, because that's the way we do it here in Chinook. You know, we want to make sure that we offer a song to our Creator. So we have a lot of our friends here from the program, and they're going to join me in on that. Oh, 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 oh.
All right. That was our blessing, that beautiful song. In just a moment, to talk about Sam and his tribe have been fighting for restoration, a people that have been approved by Congress and then taken back, who a prominent part along this Columbia River down by the mouth, relationship with Lewis and Clark, a lifetime history. I've known about the Chinook people when I was little, but they're not recognized by the federal government. And so I just want to say these few words from a person. My mom was Siletz. My dad was Grand Ronde. Siletz was terminated by the federal government for 27 years. 1956, we were no longer Indians, but the government decided that they were going to eventually terminate all the Indians in the United States, all the Indian tribes, and all of the water rights and mineral rights and timber and all of those resources they would have captured by terminating us. What an awful word. It started in the 30s and the word was liquidation. Liquidation, that's just as ugly a word as termination. And so, coming from a tribe, two tribes that have been terminated for a long period of time, and then brought back into the federal system where we can do wonderful things for our people and our communities. Our tribes are very strong members of our communities, the biggest employers in the counties. And so, anybody that lives in this area, I'd just like you to be aware that the Chinook people are fighting for their rightful place in our federal system. Roll of drums, please, and a few Lulus. All right. Who's that? Who did a Lulu? That was pretty good. Where? Another one. Gilbert, is that you? Your voice is pretty high. Nice. I saw your belly moving. Yeah, all right, thanks. All right. Just wanted to say that for our friend. We're going to introduce all of the veterans. So give us all the information you want, branch of service, where you did your training, anything that you'd like to share with us.
Good afternoon, I'm Duana Johnson, U.S. Navy veteran, Gulf War.
Hello, everybody. I'm Victor Mandan, 101st Airborne Division, 1960 to 1963, 1971 to half of 1973 in Vietnam. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Alvi Siauma, Hopi Tewa. I've been with the Northwest Indian Veterans for about 23 years, and it's been a pleasure and honor to serve our community here. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nikaneem Sam Robinson. United States Army, 75, 79. I was in the infantry, 7th Infantry Division. Later, anti-tank with the TOW missiles when they first came out. And then I finished off working in brigade headquarters. Today, I serve as council member of the Chinook Indian Nation. I came on to council 23 years ago. And when I came on, we were a federally recognized tribe, only to have it removed 18 months later, so I continue the fight today. So, Chinook, we're always here. We've been treated as Indians. We signed treaties in good faith as Indians. The first treaty went back to Washington, D.C., and the senator back there said, we don't need to sign this treaty because by the time the ink dries, all the Chinook people would be dead. Later they found out we didn't perish. They invited us to another treaty as Indians twice. My great aunties went to boarding school as Indians. So we've always been treated as Indians, but we don't have the federal status. We don't have the rights to protect the bones of our ancestors. But just a short story, so thank you.
You know, Indian people are migratory. They travel all over. We have Chinooks in our tribe. Siletz and Grand Round. They're over at Warm Springs. They're up at Yakima. They got around like mustard seeds. Eh?
Hi, my name's Anita. I'm McCaw, and I was in the U.S. 2018 to 2022.
I thought you had to be over 5 feet to join the Army. Oh, you're just 5 feet? All right.
My name is Bill Thompson, United States Navy from 1963 to 1969. And last time I did this, I said my name was Bob Tom. And he got pretty shook up about that, but then I told him the right name.
Terry Ogle, U.S. Army, Vietnam, 70-71.
My name is Dan Breakville. I joined the military in 1980 and retired in 2013.
My name's Ralph Hutchison. I was in the Navy in the 50s. I was 5 years old, living over in Hawaii when they bombed Pearl Harbor. And I always wanted to be in a war, and I saw that movie, Saving Private Ryan. I thought, oh, thank God I was out of phase with all of them.
My name is Peter Shirley, United States Marine Corps, 75, 78. I'm the nephew of one of the famous Navajo code talkers. I'm honored to be here to share this with you all. Thank you.
So my name is Staff Sergeant Skorker. I'm currently actively serving in the United States Army. I've been serving for 10 years now, and I'm the station commander of the Vancouver East recruiting station out here in Vancouver, Washington. So I'll be out here for 3 years if you guys ever want some information about enlisting.
Active service member, you're active now? 20. Give us 20. 2, 5. All right, I'll sleep better tonight. We got one service person in shape. We're going to have an honor song for our veterans. Okay. We'll introduce our staff here, royalty, and our head man and head woman dancer. Then Ed will have 4 directions for an honor song. Then, okay. That's okay. Yeah. So if you'd come up and introduce yourself, we'd appreciate it.
Hi, my name is Merlina, Senior Vice President, Princess of 2022 to 2023. Have a wonderful night. Hi, Master.
Hello, my name is Clay Liga. I'm the Junior Miss Princess for 2022 to 2023. I'd like to thank all the past and present veterans for their service. Stay hydrated and have a good day. Hi, Master.
Hello, my name is Nakoma Liba. I'm a member of the Grand Round tribe, and I hope everybody stays hydrated. Thank you.
Victoria. I'm 7 years old. My Yakima name is Wawanini.
All right, while they're shaking hands, we'll get ready for honor song for our veterans. Ed, you're going to have them dance or stand. People come out, shake their hands, whatever you want. All right, we thank everybody for their patience. We always honor our veterans. Introduce them, let us know who they are, where they're from. As they travel around, you're welcome to come out and shake their hand and say, good job, thank you for your service. They're just having the veterans stand at attention, and you're welcome to come out, shake their hands, and say thank you for your service. We have one active member. We have those who retired after many years of service. We as Indian people always take time to honor our veterans. Are there any veterans here that elected not to come out? That's fine. Any veterans here?
Thank you to our veterans, indeed.
Elected not to come out and join us? Any veterans? Any veterans here? You want to introduce yourself? You got a wife, can't be too shy. Any veterans here that didn't, you want to introduce yourself, sir?
Richard Lane, 87, 2019, Yakima, Richard Squad, my right to freedom.
Thank you for your service. Any other veterans? Any shy veterans? Any veterans here? No? No? Veteran? No? All right. Okay, thank you, veterans. any of us here, none of us that don't have a veteran in our family. My dad was in World War I. I had brothers, sisters, World War II. My wife was in Vietnam. We all had history. My great-grandfather fought in the Rogue River Wars down in the Ashland, Bedford area, clear over the mountains, down to the Oregon coast. 5 years we fought against the miners and settlers in the U.S. Army in the Rogue River War. Wherever you're from, whether it's Europe, Australia, wherever you're from, there were wars, there were battles, territorial wars, and you have veterans in your history that fought for your way of life. So we are not to forget. One thing the old people used to say when they got up and spoke, they said, never forget. Illustrious, Gadayas, Yudidan, Gopna, never forget. And so we do this. We do this as a reminder that we need to always remember to honor our veterans. One big round of applause for our veterans. They're excused. All right, big round of applause for our veterans. Thank you people for coming out, saying hello, thanking them. All right, time to introduce our drums. Sitting right here to my right is 4 directions. Up, down, round, and round. Right here in the middle is cousins. The cousins. The cousins. All right. Sounding good? Down here, Jonah A., Mr. Chad Clark, our 27th drum. Okay, what time is it? Our grand entry, is over. That didn't take long, right?